Good morning. It is 4:30 a.m. and I am on that early bite. I'm here at Kiwani's for a local urban fishing tournament. Now, guys, this is my very first tournament that I have ever fished in before. It is a bass only, artificial lure use only. So you guys know my plan immediately right off the bat is I'm gonna start off with that pumpkin crawl, flipping that around, and I've got some Senkos as well, and I got some chatterbaits that I can fish. Now, you can fish the pond at Kiwani's Park, and Kiwani's is just a local neighborhood park that I live nearby. It's also a stretch of the canal, about 2 miles worth of the canal that runs parallel to the pond. So again, I'm just gonna be flipping the crawl, and then I got Senkos just in case. My plan is to hit that canal pretty hard first for a couple hours. The entire tournament lasts about 5 hours. So I'm gonna hit that canal really hard, and on my way back, I'm gonna fish this pond for the last hour to 2 hours. Yeah, I'm just gonna flip on all the structure, hit some bridges on the way out there, and we'll see how we do. I'm super excited, guys. My very first tournament. No expectations. I don't expect anything. Well, mostly because I don't want to be let down, but zero expectations. I'm just here to get, the feel for things, get a little bit more experience under my belt, and hoping for the best. Here we go, guys. Kicking off the local urban pond and canal tournament. First cast, best cast, 0.5 going out. Very first thing I'm doing is hitting that crawl. Pop it across the bottom. Current is a little strong. Ooh, current is very strong. It is dark here, so it's a little rough. See my line, I like to see my line. And the current is moving so fast here, but I'm gonna work this spot for a little bit before I move a little to my right where the current's actually stopped. Oh, there's no current over there, it looks like. It's so strong here, I just feel as soon as my crawl hits the water, it's getting pushed. I don't really like that too much. And this is a pretty cool little tournament page that I found. I just so happened to click on it on Facebook, and it said there's a tournament, today. And I figured that since I was gonna fish today anyways, that I might as well give this a shot. Never fished a tournament before. Wouldn't really call myself an avid bass fisherman, maybe an aspiring bass fisherman. What I'm trying to say is, you guys watch my videos, I don't catch too many bass. I try, but I don't catch too many of them. Also, this is artificial only, so I went with the go-to here, which is the crawl. And I think it's gonna do me well here. Like I said, no expectations. Just here to fish at the end of the day. Just so happen to be fishing in a tournament, but not the sole reason that I'm getting a line wet. So I'm not really sure if I'm real happy with this current right now. It is moving. And I'm here fishing near this bridge, but I think, before I take off, I'm gonna fish the entire little spillway here, because I got, for where it spills over all the way to here for now by myself anyways. I'm not sure how many anglers there are total, but I can only count on myself having a spot for so long to myself anyways. So yeah, I already see some anglers coming down the way, so to say I'm gonna have this spot to myself for much longer is, oof. I don't know if that was a bite, or I don't really know if I'm too much of a fan at fishing when I can't see. I like to see where the lure lands, I like to see my line, all of that. Also don't really like fishing with the current on this crawl. I feel like it's just getting pushed around so hard, like. bait caster has never made that casting noise before, so it's very strange. And guys, I actually did not have my GoPro on, but I am officially on the board right now. I'm not sure if you guys can see this, but here's my entry right now. Officially on the board, 0.68 is the official first bass. I'm on the board. And I guess I messed up on that one because I was so excited that I was going to do everything the right way, and I completely forgot to turn my GoPro on. Well, that was my first ever on a wacky rig as well, which is pretty crazy. I wasn't getting anything in the crawl, so I just decided out of a whim, oh, I'll switch to wacky before I change up the spot, and end up getting a hit. So what I'm going to do right now is toss it back in there and see if I can get another hit before I actually roll out here. Man, I can't believe I had the GoPro off. Messed that one up, but my nerves were running because, again, I've never fished a tournament before, and when you catch one, you have to enter it into the system, and you have to get a video of the numbers on 0, and then you have to get a picture of it, and then you got to submit it. So I'm over here freaking nervous as heck. I'm going to jack it up, do it all by myself. I just completely forgot to have my GoPro on. But either way, I'm on the board. Let's freaking go. And he actually picked it up on a scoop, but I really didn't even feel him too much, but he freaking inhaled it. So when I set that hook, he was there. I'm happy that I'm on the board. Like I said, I had 0 expectations anyways. And it is a hot one. The boy's currently on the board. I'm in 3rd place with 1 bass to my name, 0.68. Nothing to brag about, obviously. I'm sure some of you internet, Facebook bass pros are probably, laughing at a 0.68, but I'm on the board in 3rd place. That's all that matters. Let's keep on hitting it. All right, and I'm at this bridge spot. I went ahead and tied on little shad swim bait here. I just want to see, I'm not big on swim baits because they get snagged so easily, but this looks really good in the water. So good, actually. My leader's not very long, only about 12 inches. And guys, you already know where I'm headed. I got about 2.5 hours left in this tournament, and I'm heading on down to the secret spot where I've pulled out my first bass ever and some decent bass after that. So I'm gonna head on down there and hope that I can get my three bag limit at least. I'll keep y'all tuned in. And well, guys, this is gonna be my last stop on the tournament before I start heading back, because I want to make it there at 11. Got about 1.5 hours left to fish, but gonna be my last stop, and right now I'm just throwing this white swim bait. Of course, I backlashed for no reason. For no reason at all. I'd like to get one more bass under my belt just to have 2 fish, because I'm sure people have gotten skunked. And again, I'm not saying that in a negative way. I'm saying that because I have gotten skunked in these exact same waters several times, so I know how easy it can be. But I'm sure people have only also caught, just 1 fish out of who didn't get skunked. So again, I'm not worried about checking the leaderboard right now. I know I'm not in 1st place. I know I'm not in the top 3. So it is what it is. I'm just having fun. I'm just fishing, which is what it's all about. Just fishing. Met a bunch of new people, got a subscriber, so again, I'm not complaining about this at all. If you guys recognize this place from my video, yes, I have caught some giants in this very spot. Not bass though, just carp. just like I thought. And the reason I don't throw swim baits is because of this. Now I'm hung. Alright, well, I'm going to end the video here and get myself unstuck. Or probably just snap the line. And I am calling that a day. I have been fishing line wet since 5 this morning. It is now 10:20. Fishing in my very first tournament here. And I'm on my way back where they're going to announce the results. I'm on the board with a single largemouth bass weighing in at 0.067. That's a half pounder. I did check the leaderboard. Last I checked, I was in 8th place. And there are a bunch of people who have got skunked. So again, even though this was my first tournament, I had no expectations. I was just coming out here, getting line wet, fish, getting some more experience with tournaments, how they work. Now I know like the proper way to submit a fish when you catch it, the proper way to hold it, how to show the evaluators via the app. So I've gained a lot of knowledge and a new subscriber. So at the end of the day, I cannot say that this was an L for me. I'm gonna take this dub and hold my head high. I'll see you guys once they announce the results. Later. All right, so they didn't announce the winners at the same schedule that I thought they were going to. So I decided to roll out. The tournament was officially over, but this is gonna be like another hour. I didn't place, so I didn't place in the top 3, which was a cash prize, so it's not like I need to stay around. And I wasn't gonna stay around another hour, because like I said, I have been fishing for 6 hours straight. 6 hours in the heat. It's 107 right now. Right now on the scoreboard, I am the 12th angler out of 19. And I'm not upset about my placement at all. Do I wish I would have done better? Well, obviously, I wish I would have done better. But am I upset about my placement? No, not at all. I came out here for the experience. I had a great time. Some takeaways and things I learned. 1, the amount of water I brought was not enough, and I thought I brought an excess amount. I'm pretty good at drinking water, so I know what my body needs. I didn't think that I was going to cover that much ground, so I needed to bring more. Number 2, you just gotta try everything you have. I think I got sucked in a little bit to just throwing that crawl just because I know it works for me. So, but the one bass that I did snag was on a wacky rig, so that is a first for me. I've officially caught my first bass with a Senko wacky rigged, which is pretty awesome. Just a new technique that I learned there. Another thing I learned is that is a great place. Small tournaments like that is a great place to meet people. I met so many people. Shout out to all the guys that asked for my YouTube channel as well. I met some new subscribers. I greatly appreciate all of the love. That is not going to be my last tournament. I plan on fishing, if I can, every single other one that comes up with that little group. So I'll keep you guys all in the loop when those come down. I appreciate you tuning in to my channel as always. To all the subscribers that I have, I think I've got like 55 now. I appreciate every single one of you, all of you. I really do. My goal was never to have, thousands upon thousands of subscribers. I just wanted to share my journey in becoming a better angler, and I appreciate all of you that decided to watch me on this journey. Thanks a lot. See you guys next time. Later.